Top 7 Best Holiday Destinations to Visit in 2019. Number 1. Canada. Canada, you absolute powerhouse of beauty. From thousands of stunning lakes, the towering Rocky Mountains, and some of the biggest wildlife to be spotted, it's a real natural paradise. We think that Canada offers you the chance to be at one with nature, with your friends and family or yourself. It's optimal for photography darlings, whale watchers and feathered creature spotters. Canada has some buzzing cities, cute towns, and some adventurous activities to keep you coming back for more. When to go? The spring months of April and May are great months for springtime traveling, or September and October are great for autumn, and both periods have better availability, which can be an issue during the peak summer months. Number 2. Cuba. Cuba has seen a steady stream of visitors from its U.S. neighbor since trading restrictions were relaxed, but its character remains unchanged, warm, wild and open-hearted. There are the old-world beauty and restless thrum of Havana's streets, where you can raise a mojito to Hemingway and see cornerstones of the country's revolutionary history. You can roll cigars with local farmers and trek through the tobacco hills of Vinales, or spend lazy days under the palm trees of its desert islands. Number 3. Borneo. If you love heading off the beaten track, Borneo is ripe for exploring. With untouched, wildlife-rich rainforests, meandering rivers and national parks, it's a playground for adventurers, and a surprisingly accessible one, at that. If you're thinking of visiting in 2019, we can help plan a trip that's as easygoing or as jam-packed as you fancy. If you're looking for a family holiday with a difference in 2019, Borneo has plenty to please kids, too. We've even got special ready-made itineraries for families. Think jungle boat cruises down its steamy rivers, days spent trekking through the rainforest and meeting endangered orangutans at the Sepalok Sanctuary. You can get to grips with the Malaysian side with a spell in lively Kuala Lumpur, meet a native Iban headhunter tribe in Sarawak, or even squeeze in some horizontal hang time on white sand castaway beaches. Number 4. Indochina. One of the trends we've noticed this year is people combining various combinations of Indochina destinations, normally Vietnam and Cambodia, with Laos, Myanmar or Thailand. This is a fantastic way to get the very best of this region and have an epic journey while you're at it. This way you can see the buzzing highlights of Vietnam, the history in rugged Cambodia, and add on a visit to the Elephant Nature Park in Thailand or a homestay visit in Myanmar. When to go? Indochina's climate varies greatly throughout the region, best times to visit depending on which combination you're after. Number 5. Argentina. We've seen a massive surge in people after a rustic trip to Argentina. But why, we wondered. Oh, maybe it's the wine, or the penguins, or the scenery, or the culture, or the whales, or the glaciers. Basically, there were too many reasons for us to pinpoint what exactly, but there's no real doubt that Argentina has a bucket load on offer to anyone looking for a South American road trip. In case you're in the wake of astonishing landscape, the Iguazu Falls are amazing. In case you're after untamed life, you can go to the Peninsula Valdez to spot whales, seals and penguins. Culture more your thing? Feel the cheeky soul of Buenos Aires before making a beeline for the mountains for a spot of wine sampling and figuring out how it's made in Mendoza. When to go? We suggest heading to Argentina in the springtime, October to mid-December, and autumn, April to mid-June, the best times to visit, so you'll avoid the tourist crowds and peak season prices. Number 6. Sri Lanka. This emerald green, teardrop-shaped island may be relatively small, but Sri Lanka is full to the brim with luscious green scenery, huge national parks and gold dust beaches. If you love to see some local wildlife on your travels, Sri Lanka more than delivers. Yala National Park is brimming with grazing elephants, leopards and chattering monkeys, and jeep safaris let you spot them in the wild and even see orphaned, baby elephants resting at the elephant transit home. When to go? Sri Lanka is great all year round, but avoid the southwest from May to September and the northeast in October and November to dodge monsoon season. Number 7. Japan. A country that fully embodies a meeting of modern and traditional. 2/3 mountains, the scenery here is a thing to behold. The soaring Mount Fuji is the country's icon, you'll even spot it on a 1,000 yen note, and represents Japan's Sacred Heart. The shimmering, hyper-modern cityscapes of Tokyo and Osaka have come to symbolize modern Asia, with world-leading food, fashion and nightlife scenes and ultra-luxury hotels jostling for prominence. There's still the chance to seek out local secrets in Japan. Despite its prominence as a tourist destination, the quieter, beach-fringed islands offer a radically different culture to the pace of the mainland. Alternatively, the time-honored temples of Kyoto and breathtaking gardens are a glimpse into the past. When to go? Japan's doors are open all year round, depending on what you want to do. If you're after the cherry blossoms, you'll need to go between April and May. However, if you want to have a cooler experience, winter in Japan is also great, and you can always head up to Nagano for some skiing. Thanks for watching.